In case you missed it, the woolly green grazers, a flock of sheep and just a few goats, will not be returning to Renard Island this year to graze the land during the warmer months. I'm NBC 26 Today's McLeod Hageman in Green Bay, connecting with the shepherds about why they're not returning to the islands in 2025.
Oh, so we were super excited.
Woolly Green Grazer shepherd Roxy Edmondson and her husband Daniel of Appleton were hoping to return to Renard Island this summer, letting their flock of sheep and goats graze the 55-acre space that was first made as a disposal site for sediments from the Fox River.
Started to work in our bed so we'd be prepared, and then the day after happened.
Roxy says she accidentally wrote down the wrong date for the mandatory site visit.
It was a Tuesday, I thought it was a Thursday.
What went through your mind when you first figured it out that you put it down on the calendar as the wrong date?
So a lot of probably inappropriate words.
What went through your mind then?
I mean, just really disappointed in myself. Like, my friends will tell you I'm probably a little flighty sometimes anyhow, but this was something I had just really kind of gone above and beyond to make sure that we were a part of.
According to Ports and Resource Recovery Business Development Manager Mark Walter, Brown County continues to evaluate a range of options for controlling vegetation on Renard Island in order to allow for future recreational uses. This has included both mechanical mowing and animal grazing in the past. The county did not receive any qualified bids for vegetative management using grazers for the 2025 season.
Is there anything in particular that you learned from last year that you were hoping to implement for this year?
Oh, for sure.
Edmondson says instead of splitting the sheep into different groups, they noticed the sheep grazed more when they were able to move around the entire island together. But Edmondson takes all the blame for missing this year's mandatory site visit.
My husband was in the Marine Corps, and I worked for the Marine Corps for a while, and there's rules and regulations, and that's why I kept thinking, oh, that was the rule. These were the regulations, and it's our fault that we missed it, but it will definitely be something we do not miss again.
Now, even though the Edmondsons missed this year's mandatory visit, they do plan to come back next year, bid on the project, and then hopefully return to Renard Island with the woolly green grazers. Reporting from Green Bay, McLeod Hageman, NBC 26.